We're about 11 hours away from a high-stakes summit in Singapore between President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong Un. That'll happen there on Tuesday. It'll be the first time a sitting U.S. president meets with the leader of North Korea. And the president has said this is a, quote, get-to-know-you meeting that will be the first of many.
I feel that Kim Jong Un wants to do something great for his people, and he has that opportunity. And he won't have that opportunity again.
The president is expected to meet with Kim on Tuesday at 9 a.m. in Singapore, which is 8 p.m. our time tonight. So CBS News will be planning special coverage of the summit. And WCCO's chief political reporter, Pat Kessler, joins us now. Pat, this is a very complicated topic. We know President Trump often, goes with his gut. He said he's going to be able to tell within 1 minute if Kim Jong Un is serious about de-nuclearization. Is that possible?
That's what the president says. He is a world-class deal maker. He does go by his gut an awful lot of the time. And many times he's right, but it sounds like many times he's also wrong. The stakes, as you mentioned, are very, very high for this one. We have to remember that Kim Jong Un is a murderous dictator. The president knows that going in. The president is going to trust his gut, and he says he'll know whether they want to do something, whether they want to actually get something done. And the White House is already casting this as a success, so maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see some of the talk about that this morning, things going a lot quicker than they expected. There's a lot at stake here for Kim. Countries under strict international sanctions. Many North Koreans are poor and hungry. So what does that country have to gain by giving up some of their nuclear weapons?
Yeah, this is a big deal. The United States is demanding de-nuclearization of the entire of North Korea. But there's so many steps to that. How many weapons do they have? What does it mean? How long will it take? Will inspectors be allowed in? Those are some of the goals that the United States wants. I think for Kim Jong Un, just meeting with President Trump is a victory. It's already a victory. This is something that North Korea has been trying to do for 40 years or more. So that's good for him. And now Kim is on the world stage as a world leader, meeting on equal footing with President Trump. But if President Trump can accomplish this, and I think everybody would like to see this happen, this would be a remarkable victory for President Trump as well. Denuclearization, that's a big, big deal.